guess it's a good day. I'm waiting on parts now. So, what we're gonna do, what I do know is that we're gonna take a look into the car and see what we can. So here's, made some holes, and all the holes line up. Let's go. All right, you know, we're gonna go ahead and button up the pedal. So we're just gonna go ahead and wrench these down. Let's get to it. I actually started with a small box of tools. Nothing but hand tools to take apart the engine and start working on my car. And now that I worked up towards it, I have a lot of tools now. There you go, boys. I actually take the pedal out again so I can just extend the bar out so that it matches up the hole. It was a little bit too far out. There's something about hand tools you can't forget about. The ease and just knowing how the bolt feels when you turn it. This thing's not moving. Let's go. Let's get the brake booster in. I almost forgot. We got the AN lines. So line it up. Put it up. Put it here. Let's go. I have the clutch line going under the mount. It is free flowing, so nothing is like kind of interacting it. The clutch line is here, but what I don't like about it is that it's so close to the mount, and it brings me to question, like, is this the best way to do it? Should I go around here and put the clutch line and then have it like somehow secured or better? It's probably best to have it laying on top of here, in my opinion. There's less chance of it being pinched. I mean, right here, I have this slot here that can put like one of those clamps that loops around. But other than that, I think this might be the best way to go through. Like, have it come around instead of under. All right, brake booster is back online, and it's finally looking like a kind of like a car again. I'm gonna make sure clean up some of this stuff, take off the tape, and re-put back the lines on. I did clean up a little bit more of the engine bay here. I'm gonna put more heating tape around this in this area, and I'm gonna have to tackle the process of pretty much AN lining from the gas tank all the way down to fuel rail. Which is gonna be fun. Gonna have to buy some parts from Hybrid Racing just to get that fuel regulator. Maybe run flex fuel for the setup. That's just all in the plans. We're just gonna go ahead and clean this up first, and then just bolt up everything else. I can say that phase 4 of brakes, I was upgrading the rotors, the pads, and then now final phase will be getting aftermarket brakes. Stock calipers, and those not that bad. Anyway, let's get this into the car. Like I say, they're done. So, yep, let's go. I plan on trying to put this in today. So, go under the car and slap this half shaft in. Just uncovered it, and we're gonna bolt the half shaft into there. And okay, half shaft is almost in. Oh God, I think maybe it's just not aligned. Let's see. Oh yeah, boy, let's go. She's in. Now shaft is secured in, but this open space, the flywheel being exposed. Like, I do have metal sheets coming in. Yeah, maybe I can create a closing. It's freaking raining. Not the greatest. But without further ado, we are still on the mission to finish the car. And I don't know what to do. So the rain let up a little bit, but we in the night gang today. So what do we have to do today? Got started and cut some hoses. But we're gonna go ahead and connect this towards the back. So what did I do exactly? This is finally in. Kind of mocked everything up for now. The housing is secured. This is going to be replaced with a swivel head, and yeah, just a recirculation hose. Was a mock cut. It wasn't a complete cut because I do have to buy the fitting to go under the manifold, and it's just I just made a cut just to make a cut. And the rears, I have it secured. This pipe is a little bit bigger than the heater cord than in the fits. I assume that they did that so they can differentiate. Oh, it would be this one to the bigger one and smaller one to the smaller one on the TSX. So I went ahead and bought an adapter and secured it with these clamps. I did buy some zinc coated clamps, sealed up there. And yeah, I guess that's it for today. It's completely dark now. Yeah, I do have my plates coming in. I'll cut out the plates, mock up the radiator, and finally get the coolant hoses on. I didn't really record much because I'm starting to realize that sometimes I just want to work filming. I think that's kind of like a hard part of being a content creator. I think there's persistence, and this is work. This is definitely work. But I'm putting on some tubes. So today, put this back in. It's not really taking up too much space, but it's there. I just wanted to get it there so I can free up space inside. Well, I don't know if you noticed by now, but in a lot of my videos, you'll kind of begin to notice that like I'm wearing different clothes, but you'll notice that like I'm kind of time skipping, so to say. And that's because I am. I do most of my work right after work. I just have a few hours to do what I gotta do. I have other responsibilities. So the plan is just do a little bit, do what I can in the time I have, and then I swear if I put in a little bit of time each day, I will get it done. That's the goal, just small steps towards the bigger goal. I'll go ahead and take this out and swap it for the swivel neck. So here's the original, here's the swivel neck. Here's a bunch of the tubes, and let's put some of the hybrid racing tubes. Gotta tap that one hole with a recirculation hose. Most people cap it off, but no, I don't plan on doing that. I don't want to cut it at that line per se, just because I know for a fact it's going to be a little bit too long and it's going to create like a pinch. So I'm probably going to go right below it or so, right about here. I'm going to cut less. I guess I'm saying is less is more, but yeah, we're going to go slowly and get it matched up. But for now, this should be good. We're trying to figure out how I want to like get this hose in, and so I'm thinking like to cut off on that side. So I'm thinking about shaving it off a little bit. I'll be chopping it down to here to match up with the swivel neck. I don't know how much I want to chop off. Maybe up to here. Maybe the neck goes all the way up to here. I don't want this to pinch into the neck because it has a nice flow to it, but I don't know. But yep, most of the tubes are in-ish. So I cut it, and the cut's pretty good. Looks like the bend is almost there. 3/4 of an inch to go, and it's in. Pretty much gonna start packing up a bit. Leave it there for now, and then we're just gonna go ahead and pack up, yeah, because it's getting late. It's already now almost 8 o'clock. Yeah, I don't know. I did a lot, but a whole lot of nothing too at the same time.
Get your own umbrella, man.
Yeah.
Are we gonna cheer? Everybody, and a joy and an anticipation. But your love story, it did start a life dressed up. They got all the way over here to this island.
every day. I commit to growing with you, learning from you, and building a future together. Thank you for being in my life. I love you.
Cheers.
Mrs. and Mrs. Colombo! Come on now, folks.
Wow, little rough. And it's the opportunity. And the one.
3,